Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to more of our Newcastle United Football Manager 2019 career mode. Right, since the last time I saw you, we beat Middlesbrough 2-1 in the league. Goals from Marco Costa, of course, the young Portuguese defender, as well as a goal from good old, I've lost it, where's it gone? Good old Brian Santana. Scoring tons of goals now, 6 goals and 5 for him. And unfortunately, we are sending off for Magnus Helgesson, the 90th minute. He got his second yellow card, so he'll be unavailable for today's game, which is going to be the FA Cup second round against AFC Wimbledon, who are in Division 1. They're in the league just below us. They're in Division 1B, and they're currently 5th in that league, so not doing too badly at all, with 2 wins and a draw out of their first 3 games. So without further ado, let's get straight into this game against AFC Wimbledon and see if we can make our way through to the FA Cup third round. Boom, go. Right, so we have gone for a little bit of a, I won't say weaker side, but we've gone for a side that's more using a few players that are not played so much, plus a few players from our under-23s as well. So we're going to go with Corbett in goal, the young English goalkeeper. Well, I say young, he's 25 years old. Next up, we've got 3 centre-backs. We've gone with Josh Cleverley, who's unhappy with the lack of playing time at the moment, so we've got him in. We have got Marco Costa, of course, the young Portuguese centre-back who's become quite a mainstay at that back line. And alongside them we've gone with Lionel Mina, the young Ecuadorian centre-back who's looking pretty good as well, actually, doing pretty well. 2 centre midfielders, we have got Rafael Sanchez. Still an absolute steal that deal was, I think. Top level player. Alongside him, Mario Reyes, who's making his first actual proper game for us today. We brought him from River Plate. Get another quite cheap deal that was as well. Centre mid, we've got Anthony Gregory. And then the 2 attacking mids, we've got Nuno Coelho, again the young Portuguese winger. We're trying to play him as much as possible because he was unhappy with our signings, thinking he was going to drop out of the squad. So we're making sure he gets enough game time to keep him happy. On the right, we've got Jose Miguel Busquets, who's unhappy with the lack of playing time. And our 2 strikers are Gabriel Nieto, who's still not doing very well in training, is he? Which is a bit disappointing. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with him, but... and alongside him, we've got Richard Daniel, a player we brought from Atlanta. Right, so without further ado, let's get into this game. Hopefully, a game that we can pull out a victory in. There we go. We should be winning this no problem whatsoever. It should be a win. I mean, we lost the last... We got knocked out of the All-English Cup, didn't we? Which is very disappointing in the previous episode, so we want to make sure we stay in the FA Cup. And we've also got the British Cup today, where we'll be facing off against Motherwell away from home. So that should be another game where we can play a few of these sort of fringe players, keep them happy, but we also should be able to make our way through to the next round pretty easily. We're on the attack straight away here. It's Richard Daniel in the box with the ball, back to Busquets, ball into the middle, Coelho, it's in! 34 seconds in, and Nuno Coelho gets his first ever goal for Newcastle United, assisted by Busquets. And that is exactly what we wanted. Exactly how we wanted to start this show. Nice. Nice. Lovely header by Coelho right over the top of the keeper and into the back of the net. Right, 1-0 and we're on the attack once again. Nieto. Good free kick and Mina was offside. But we look like we're really on one here today, which is good. We needed to showcase what we could do. And players like Nieto, players like Reyes as well, Cleverley, players that need to show us what they can do because they don't get on the team as often as they would hope, especially in league games. They will do moving forward because obviously with all the competitions we're doing, all the cups and that, we're going to end up with a very, very packed fixture list later on in the season, and that is a very easy way to play a lot of players because there's going to be a lot of tiredness. We're going to have to keep switching our team a lot, so it should be okay. Right, so we're 32 minutes in. We're still leading. We're dominating the game with 74% possession, 5 shots, 3 on target to their 1 shot, none on target. But I would like to get a second goal because you always know what can happen in these sort of games, don't you? Oh, we do have another attack just before half-time. It's Mina, Busquets, out to Sanchez, is Reyes, back to Gregory, Sanchez, Reyes again, is Gregory again. Come on, guys, do something with you. Just playing backwards here. All the way back to Mina, Busquets now. Turn and pass up the line. There we go. Out to Richard Daniel. There's the ball into the middle. It's Nieto. It's headed clip. No, it's a penalty. It is a penalty. Mario Reyes is going to take it. He needs to put this in the back of the net, doesn't he? He needs to put this away. He does put it away, and we do lead 2-0 just before half-time. Thank God for that. Mario Reyes with the goal. His first ever goal for Newcastle. Goal in his debut as well. Boom. Into the back of that. There we go. Whew. I was getting a bit worried in this game, but it looks like we're doing okay now. Busquets having a good game. Coelho having a good game. Reyes, Costa. All the normal people. Right, so we're 2-0 up. Any interesting ones going on here? Oh, Bristol Rovers are drawing 1-1 with Manchester City's interesting. Chelsea 2-0 against Stowmarket. Fulham beating Whittam. Man United a 0-0 with Millwall. Interesting one. Leeds are 5-0 up away at Basford. And they missed a penalty. Wow. Right, so we're going to say passionately that we are happy with the performance. We do have a couple of players on the bench I would like to bring on, including a young Algerian player we got in the under-21s. He's under 23, sorry. He's 21 years old. He's a good player. It's this guy. I don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see. It's Shanine. I'd like to bring him on for a little bit today. Oh, God. Wow. Was that a save or was that headed over? Obviously, it wasn't a corner, so it must have been headed over. That's interesting. Right, so we're going to take off Coelho just to protect him. We're going to bring on Shanine. Anyone else you want to bring on? Got De Grossi on the bench. But I've just brought on a left midfielder, haven't I? De Grossi can play striker as well, but I think I'm happy with both the strikers continuing on the match. Versteg, Jones. I think that's all I can bring on then, really. That's not going to be... I mean, the players on the bench are very good players, so you want to just let them continue on and... a rest ready for the game in the league in the middle. I think we got Nottingham Forest, was it? Coming up? I think it was. Oh, good save by Corbett, but it was offside anyway. Right, here we go then. Hit the hour mark now. Still looking pretty strong. We're going to demand more because they're becoming quite complacent. There we go. Everyone's focused now. That's what we needed. And it looks like we're going to be able to see this out. There we go. I think we're good then. We are good. And here we go. Final moments of the game. Warden back to Burke. Big clearance, but the referee's going to blow the whistle, is he? There it is. 2-0 victory away from home at AFC Wimbledon. I'm happy enough with that. I mean, it wasn't an overwhelming victory, but they're in League 1B, so not exactly that much lower than us. And I'm happy with that. Well done, lads. Good win for us. Right then, so I'm going to click my fingers and we'll come back with the Nottingham Forest game. And here we go, then this is the game away at Nottingham Forest in the league. We go back with Nemec in goal. 6 caps for the Czech Republic now. 2 clean sheets in 6 games. Not fantastic. We're hoping to get another one today. Gary Clayton comes in at left back. The 2 centre-backs are still Marco Costa. It's undroppable Marco Costa, isn't it, at this point in time? And Josh Cleverley. Right back we go with Tom Coates, who's not had a great week in training either, has he? The 2 CDMs, then we're going to stick with Mario Reyes alongside Rafael Sanchez. Both guys wanting more first-team football. Then the 3 attacking mids are going to be Nuno Coelho at left attacking mid. We're going to have Jose Miguel Busquets playing as the centre attacking mid. On the right, we're going to go with Gabriel Nieto. Again, just hoping that he can start to pull things out the bag a bit, because I think he's got a good potential by the looks of it. And up front, we stick with Brian Santana, who has scored a lot of goals so far. Right. Their team is what it is. We should be able to win this pretty easily. I mean, it's only Forest. We should be okay. So we're going to say we expect nothing but a win and keep our good run going. We've had a lot of easy games so far, so we are very, very close to the top of the table. We need to keep that going because, like I said, I want to get top 6. Top 6 is the plan here. Then we can get into the Worldwide Champions League next season. But they're on the attack straight away. Ball going out wide to Shaded. It's not good defence, and we've given away a penalty, haven't we? Oh, Mario Reyes, I give you the chance, and you've only gone and given away a penalty. Come on, Nemec. Oh. Well, we've conceded already. That's not a good start. Not a good start at all. Right. Is what it is, I suppose. We concede. We're 1-0 down. Come on, guys. Let's demand more early on. Come on. There we go. Right, Nieto with a free kick. It's off the crossbar. It's getting closer, isn't it? We need to get this goal, though. So desperately need to get this goal. Come on. We're dominating the game. 66% possession, 5 shots, 3 on target. It should just be a matter of time before we come out on top of this. But at the moment, we're struggling, aren't we? Look at that. Nervous, apprehensive. They're struggling because they're just not getting the luck in this game. We can't lose here to Forest. Come on. We want to finish top 6. Forest is a game we need to be dominating. We are dominating. That's the problem. We're just not getting the goal. Right, let's say assertively that... Do you even want to win this game? Oh, that didn't really work out too well. I thought that was going to have an overwhelming positive effect, but it did not. Do we have any players on the bench that can help us out? We've got Lazzarini on the bench, who's pretty strong. I'm sure I could figure this out a little bit, but then again, I was going to bring off... See, even Santana's having a bad match. Demand more. We're going to push forward a bit because we are dominating the game. We probably can be a bit more attacking now. Right, highlight, come on. Nemec, here's cleverly. There's Reyes. Don't mess around with it at the back and give it away, whatever you do. Busquets. Here's Nieto. Nieto making a good run. Seeing Coates, back to Nieto. Nieto making the run. Takes a shot. Oh, it's just wide. I really thought that was going to be enough. Nieto again. Nieto looks like our best chance, and as I say that, he curls the free kick right in the bottom corner. Gabriel Nieto, the young Argentinian player who can play anywhere across the front, puts the ball into the back of the net. Right. Now we need to try and find a winner, don't we? I was going to take him off as well, to be honest. Shouldn't do, should I really? Right, let's go. Let's change some things up a bit here. I'm thinking of bringing on Lazzarini in place of Busquets, who's not really playing that well. Any other changes we want to make? I think that's probably the best we can do, maybe. I'm going to bring on Van der Ven in place of... They're both actually playing a decent game, even though one of them gave away a penalty. They're both playing a decent game, aren't they? Let's bring on Antonio Luis in place of Clayton as well. See if that can make us a bit more aggressive. There we go. So 2 changes, a bit of fresh legs on the pitch. Hopefully we're going to be able to get this going. Here we go. Last 10 minutes. We're demanding more. We're dominating the game. We've got to put the ball in the back of the net, lads. Come on! Oh, let's go. We've run out of time, haven't we? That is disappointing to say the least. A draw against Forest is not good enough. Should be an easy victory, this one. Very easy victory. That's just not good enough. We should have won that match. Everyone looks fired up. That should be good for the next game, hopefully, which is going to be in the British Cup against Motherwell. And here we go in the away game against Motherwell in the British Cup. We've changed things up a little bit, but it's still a pretty strong team. So we've gone back for the 3 at the back. We've got Steve Corbett in goal. The 3 centre-backs are Josh Cleverly with Arhan Versteeg. And in the middle, we've used one of our younger players. We're going to go with Pat Williams, the half-English, half-Indian lad we signed from Pune City. Pretty good player. Big future, hopefully. 2 CDMs, we're sticking with Mario Reyes alongside Rafael Sanchez. Both men still unhappy about the lack of playing time. We're going to go with Antonio Lazzarini in the middle of the pitch. Up the left, we've gone with Alan De Grossi, who's a young Argentinian player we brought from Vélez. Up the right, we're going to stick with Jose Miguel Busquets. And then up front, we're going with Brian Santana. And alongside him, we're going to go with Gabriel Nieto. Going to continue to try and play this guy in I feel like he's got a big future ahead of him, so I just want to keep pushing him and pushing him and pushing him as much as we can. I mean, he had a good game in the last game, got us the equalising goal, but there's still more to come from him, I think, and I want those stats to stop showing red downward arrows and start to show green upward arrows. Right, we're underway. Can we get a quick goal like we did in the last game? That'd be fantastic. No, we can't. Okay. Their team is looking a bit struggly. There's a few players already in the 80s fitness-wise, which is not great for them. Towards the end of the game, they're going to become quite tired, I think. 80% possession the first 15 minutes is fantastic. 2 shots against their 1, but their 1 was on target. None of ours were, so that's disappointing. 20 minutes in, and again, we're just not doing much. We've got 2 fantastic strikers on the pitch. We should be winning this game easily. We can't get knocked out of the British Cup. Not against Motherwell, anyway. I mean, if you get knocked out of the British Cup by anybody who's not in the English Premiership, it's going to be very embarrassing, to be honest. Wow, come on, guys. What are you doing? Nieto and Santana are really struggling up front, both playing 6.4 ratings, which is not good at all. And it's half-time already. Chelsea, Man City. That's pretty good for us. One of the big teams going to get knocked out. Possibly us as well. Cardiff. Oh, I forgot to mention, didn't I? Cardiff and Swansea, as well as Newport County and Wrexham. I put them all back into the Welsh Premiership. I forgot to mention that, didn't I? Right, team talk, assertively. I'm far from pleased from what I just saw. Right, that has made most people quite happy, apart from Reyes, who's stressed out by that, but hopefully the stress will strive him forward to do something well. De Grossi. Nieto. Out wide to De Grossi. Into Reyes is Busquets. Nieto gets taken down by Sullivan. Going to get the free kick. I hope Nieto's going to take it, but he's not, is he? It's Lazzarini. Oh, straight into the wall. That looked painful. Right, some nervy people out there again. Let's demand more again. Gonna have to make some subs. The 2 strikers are just not playing well at all, are they? But I don't think I've got any other strikers on the bench. I don't think I have, no. I mean, I've got De Grossi can play as a striker, but... Let's cancel that. Let's go to tactics. Let's play you further forward. It's Busquets. Saved by the keeper. Looks like we had a chance there. Still need more out of it though, don't we? Come on, guys. Pull your finger out. Pull your freaking finger out. Let's get a goal. Alright, now it's time to make some subs, isn't it, really? What's going to make some difference? I mean, we can bring you on, but... Well, De Grossi's not having the best of games. Right, so Darch is going to come on there. Coelho. We'll bring out Coelho up front then in place of Nieto, who's not having a great game either. Let's see if that makes a difference. Hopefully. We need something to spark life into this game. We're dominating it, like. 71% possession after 77 minutes. 15 shots. Here we go. There is a highlight. Please be a goal, please. Santana, Lazzarini. Oh, it's over the top. Can't buy a goal, can we here? Come on. This is going extra time, this bad boy, isn't it? Oh no, there's a corner. Lazzarini. Ball in. Headed. It's gone everywhere. Lazzarini picks it back up. Back into the middle. Busquets. Busquets! No, it's Santana! Brian Santana steals the goal. Oh, thank God for that 89th minute, and we get the goal that should hopefully put us through into the next round. I don't know what happened here. It was crazy. So, Lazzarini's ball. Busquets takes a shot here, and Santana just pokes it past the keeper. And Brian Santana's 7th goal of the season looks like it might just be enough to put us through to the next round. That's going to be a goal kick from Motherwell, but it looks like the final whistle is going to go. It does! Oh my God. Oh my God, that should not have been so difficult, should it really? Should not have been so difficult. the thing is, we were good enough. I can't say we weren't good enough because we did dominate the game. It's just we couldn't score a goal. That was the main problem. Right. Oh, what a stressful day this has been. Right, so let's have a look at the schedule then, and we'll see when we are going to come back. I feel like it's going to be skipping the next 2 games. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Man United and Chippenham off camera, and then we'll come back for Bury in the Bright Stars Championship, and then the 2-legged affair against Aston Villa in the Premier Cup as well. So I will see you again tomorrow for those 3 games, and hopefully we can continue our strong run, because we are looking pretty good. I mean, that Forest result was disappointing, but looking at what's happened so far in the season, it wasn't the worst thing that's happened. I mean, we've done okay so far. Done pretty well, actually. Apart from being knocked out of the All-English Cup, we are still looking pretty strong. So, of course, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.